Do we need to cut down on sugar? And what if we are a person who have sweet tooth and love sweets? What kind of sugar are good sugar? What kind of sugar is sugar good or not? There are many such questions which are asked by my patients, and I would like to answer them through this video today which I am making. Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty here. I'm a health coach and I'm a homeopath. There are many things which I do, but my primary aim is to create a healthy world and create an awareness which I usually see in my practice every day. So let's understand sugar today. Sugar is actually an empty calorie. I mean, it gives you a lot of carbohydrates, not a lot of carbohydrate, but in terms of calorie, it gives you a lot of calorie. Matlab 1 teaspoon of sugar can give you 100 calories. So if you are somebody who wants to lose weight, then the amount of sugar varies. There will be a cutting down of sugar. So there will be a lot of things which has to be customized according to you. If you are a person who has a health ailment like diabetes, then sugar can cause a lot of high levels of glucose in the blood, and we all know this. However, there are food which are high glycemic index without being sweet. So a lot of carbs can give you high glycemic index, as well as there are food which are low glycemic index in spite of being sweet. So what are these food? There are many kind of sugar in the market, from the palm sugar to date sugar to the sugar which we eat to the brown sugar, which is the sugar which is actually useful to us. And we hear a lot of things about the sugars which actually have a lot of nutrients. So should we be taking that? So let me clear this up today for you so that it becomes easier for you to really add on sugar wherever necessary and not have it whenever it is not necessary. So there's sugar with low glycemic index also, like coconut sugars and palm sugars are on low glycemic index, even the date sugar. There are fruit sugar, fructose, which are low on glycemic index, but what is important is the amount. So if you are taking in moderate amount any of this sugar, they are good. The only difference between our white sugar and these sugars are these are processed, highly processed, and those, the brown sugar, coconut sugar, date sugar, all these are not processed much. So because they are not processed much, their nutrient value is more. So there will be a lot of magnesium, the potassium which are there in this sugar, which will be helpful for us, even the calcium which are there in this kind of sugar which are not processed. But for you to get the nutrient value of that sugar, you need to have in a lot of quantity, and that's not advisable. So keeping at bay the nutrient value of this, what is important is that these sugar have low glycemic index than the processed sugar which we have every day. Barring that, stevia, which is a plant sugar, coconut is a plant sugar, coconut sugar, palm sugars are plant sugars. So, since they are plant sugar, they are very good to your health or gut also. So, it is easy to digest by your gut, and hence you can keep away lot of ailments which are due to intestinal and stomach related, which is very important because even that causes lot of health ailments. So in terms of keeping your gut healthy, in terms of keeping the glycemic index of the sugar low, so that they have a lot of, even the coconut sugar have a lot of fiber, so this is very good for your gut, and it really keeps you not very hungry for longer time. Otherwise, any kind of sugar items make you feel little bloated, and you make you feel hungry very soon. You will see that after you eat any kind of sugary item, you feel little lazy and you want to sleep. That's because of high glycemic index of this sugar. So if you want to go for a sugar which is low in glycemic index, then these are better option. Coconut sugar is better option than palm sugar, and there are another sugars also which are better than this also, but I would advise replace it with coconut sugar for now and keep it the quantity low, because even if you take these kind of replacement, that can't be matched with the quantity. They are good for your health, but in terms of having nutritive value, sugar is not something which can give you a lot of nutritive value. You have to consume it in a very amount, even if you take a coconut sugar, and that's not healthy at all because they still give you calories. So whether to have sugar or not, I would say depends upon your lifestyle, depends upon your health, depends upon the illnesses, depends upon where you're coming from, what is your goal, all that is counted. But for now, you can replace it with a sugar which is on low glycemic index, like coconut sugar, and in a quantity which can just keep you healthy in a long run. So everything in that life, in your life, is more about not being in extreme and in being balanced. So not more or not less, but in a balanced amount which can keep you healthy and glowing and smiling and active. That's what we all want to have, active life. For that, the amount of food which you eat is more important than the quality also. The quality of food is definitely important, but the amount is also very important. Remember, the quantity is important. And if you are able to moderate it and get into a balance, that's also will keep you quite healthy. That doesn't mean that remaining in extreme is not something which I am not saying so. We all can indulge into whatever extremity we want to, but you should be able to come back to the moderate and balance your life in a way that you can enjoy both the extreme. So for now, even if I started with consuming a sugar in a lower quantity and in a low glycemic index, I would say keep your life very sweet by giving a lot of love, receiving a lot of love, and smiling always. Thank you. See you again. Do leave a comment on the comment section. And thanks for allowing me to add value to your life. Thank you. See you again.